Hello and welcome back. We're still talking about Hack 5, which started off with you do you, gave you the question, taught you the techniques to learn how to deal with shit slingers in your life. You might recall those are the dodge, the smackback, the high road smackback, and the broken record. Then we started flinging monkeys off your back when you have people asking you to do things you don't want to do, and you learn to say, not my circus, not my monkey. I'm going to talk a little bit about the sort of sense of detachment this can give you shortly, but before doing that, I wanted to just back up a little bit and say that you might find that some of the worst shit slingers are people in your life who are the closest to you. So the people you care the most about become the most vexatious and drive you crazy with either their criticism or their demands that are often unrealistic and unreasonable. You can think of a million examples. A pretty common one is I love when your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your parent, your child is always very punctual and very kind to people they barely know because they don't want to upset them, but they don't mind keeping you waiting for a half hour and not showing up at all and not even letting you know where they are. And a very common situation, sometimes you might find that maybe you're lonely, you don't have a relationship for a long time, and you meet somebody and they're very nice. In the beginning, they're everything you dreamed of, and you think, I can finally be happy in a relationship. And then as time goes on, they start to become more and more demanding of you, all the while being very nice to other people, very demanding on you, and start trying to control your behaviors. If you're out to lunch with a friend, you have to continually text them pictures to show that you're not meeting somebody you're having an affair with, and they start cutting you off from your friends because they want more time for themselves, and their sort of self-centered selfishness starts controlling your life, and then you're in an uncomfortable position of saying, do I want my friends or do I want my lover? And you're trying to decide who you're going to mistreat. In the case of your friends, and start ghosting your friends because your new lover told you to ghost them. And you have to decide. This is where we, again, go look in the mirror and decide, who do I want to be in relation to this controlling, psychologically abusive new romance that I have? Am I going to try to maintain my life force in the present moment by continually smacking back to their controlling efforts? Am I going to say, not my circus, not my monkey, and tell them, no, I still have to go have coffee or tea with my friend? I'm still going to take that call? Or are you going to surrender control of your life? And this is a very real issue that most of us will face at least once in our lives, and some of us will face it repeatedly because we're attracted to those kind of people. I mention this just as a way to close this part of Hack 5 to remind you that because life is challenging in this foam pit with the mayhem, with the misfits, you're going to find that you're most challenged by the people you care about the most. And that's just part of the game. So be prepared to smack back and to fling those monkeys from the people you care about the most. And so let's live with that, and let's not let anybody, no matter how important they are to you, impinge upon your life force.